name is Anastasia with the Forest team at eXp Realty, and today I'm going to be talking with you about the top 10 reasons why your home isn't selling. So the bad news is your home has been sitting on the market for a while, but the good news is there's usually things you can do to help fix this. So let's look at the top 10 reasons and see what the reason might be and see if it's something that is fixable. First of all, marketing. Let's start with marketing. Marketing is extremely important, okay? It's not enough to just list your home. It needs to be exposed to the most number of people as possible, okay? And the good news is that when you list with the Forest team, we are members of both NEFAR, which is the Jacksonville-based MLS, and also the St. Johns County Board of Realtors MLS, that is more St. Augustine based and St. Johns County based. So we have a wide range, and at the very least, your property is going to be exposed to agents and consumers throughout the Jacksonville-St. Augustine area. And of course, there are other ways that are very important about getting your maximum exposure. Magazines like Homes and Land, which we also feature properties in, and Facebook, social media. Basically, these are all very important ways of getting your property seen and getting that exposure, all right? Another thing is price. You may have priced your home too high. This is a common mistake, and unfortunately, it really does deter people from even taking a look at your house sometimes. It's important to look at the comps, consult with your realtor, see what's selling in your area, see what's listed, and see, what's pending sale, so that you can determine a price that makes sense and that's competitive enough and gets you what you need out of the property. So find a good price. Don't price it too high. I strongly encourage price it closer to what you're willing to let it go for, of course, comparing with what it's valued at. This is just a very important word of advice, okay? Location, we can't do a whole lot about location. Location is what it is. So, if it is such that the location is not bringing in a lot of buyers, it might just be that you do have to wait it out, and you're gonna find that perfect buyer eventually, but it might take a little bit longer. Repairs, this is one that you can absolutely do something about. So if there are some major repairs, or maybe even small ones that are just gonna make a big difference, I'd say go ahead and do them before you list your home. You could get a pre-listing inspection, have an inspector come over, highlight some of those deficiencies in your home, and go ahead and get those amended and corrected so that when the buyers come in, they're much more likely to want to move forward if they don't have to make a bunch of repairs before they can move into the house and be comfortable there. Local market. All right, we need to be aware of the local market. This ties in with, the pricing and timing. So local market, be aware of what's for sale in your area. Is there a listing down the street that maybe you guys are like toe and toe the price? Maybe if you price yours just a tiny bit lower, you'll get more people in to see yours. And also it might be a buyer's market, it might be a seller's market. If it's a buyer's market, then that means that there's just gonna be a lot more competition for those sales. So you might have to be a little bit more competitive, or just wait it out and go ahead and sell it when it's a seller's market. But sometimes this isn't feasible. So of course, just be aware of their local market. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about timing, because that ties in. Timing is important. You need to find a realtor that's gonna be honest with you about timing. You need to think about when's the best time to list your home. And if it's possible, maybe go ahead and wait for that prime market, so that your timing is ideal and you can get the most money out of your property as possible. There's a chance that your home might be messy or have a smell. And sometimes messy we can see, but smells are sometimes harder to notice when we're used to them. So a good word of advice is maybe have a neighbor or a good friend come over that's going to be honest with you, have them walk through your house, and have them give their honest opinion to you about any observations they have in that regard, because it can help and go a long way, and then maybe you can amend that and get your house in the most appealing state as possible before you have people walking through it. Or continuing to walk through it. You can go ahead and fix that mid-listing even. All right, and then of course you have to consider your agent. It's absolutely fine to interview multiple agents before putting your property on the market. It's a good idea to sit down with several and get a good feel for what each one can offer you. Make sure that person has the experience and the diligence and the ability to get the job done, So definitely find the agent that's right for you. If you have any questions about this, definitely don't hesitate to give me a call. My number is 904 501-7924. And again, my name is Anastasia Forrest. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.